It is December 23rd, and we figured let's come to a theme park and see what the crowds are like the week of Christmas. We're here at Universal Orlando today, and there's a couple of things we didn't get to do yet this season. One of them being Earl's March of the Nutcrackers. It's like a little scavenger hunt. So I think we're going to do that, and then we'll see where else the day takes us.
Yeah, I'm excited. We have never done this Nutcracker scavenger hunt before, I don't think, right?
No, I don't know if they did this last year or not.
I think I'm thinking of the Halloween Horror Nights one, like
Yeah.
the scarecrows or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've never done this one, so we're going to go inside and take a look and see what there is to see.
Yeah, also we didn't get a chance to do the Red and Green Coconut Club yet.
Oh, yeah.
And now that it's December 23rd, it's open every day through the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to stop in there a little bit later on in this video and see what that overlay is like. But let's not waste any more time. And we're going to start over here at Universal Studios. Now the scavenger hunt is all around Universal Orlando Resort. It's over here at Universal Studios. It's at Islands of Adventure, and it's also in City Walk. So we figured we're going to start on the studio side before the parade, try to like get out before the parade madness, head over to Islands of Adventure, and then finish off in City Walk. But I have a feeling we're gonna get stuck in the parade because it's 5 o'clock and the parade, I'm pretty sure, is at 5:30. So we'll see if we can avoid it.
We stopped over in the Five and Dime to get our Earl's March of the Nutcrackers map. So here it is. And you look inside, it tells you where you can find all of the Nutcrackers, and like Matt said, they are across both parks and in City Walk. So we could check our first one off here at the Five and Dime. You look, Five and Dime is number 7, and you go over here and you write the first letter that's on the Nutcracker poem.
Yep.
So there was an A, so we put an A in number 7. And the one in here was dressed like Creature and Frankenstein.
And in each of the locations, they're gonna have this Earl Nutcracker over here with a little poem or like a riddle on it. It says, although these monsters may seem scary, they still celebrate and try to be merry. And like Alex said, that first letter is what you're gonna use as the letter to help fill in to see what the secret message is. And these Nutcrackers are so cool. You got the Creature, you got Gillman, and then this Frankenstein one. A lot of people out and about already, getting their spot for the parade. It steps off in 15 minutes. So our second stop is gonna be over at Williams of Hollywood, which is the summer tribute store. So here we are in the second room, the arcade room. We found the second Earl Nutcracker. It says these dragons are born from fire and ice, but which one is naughty and which one is nice? And then look at the Nutcrackers. One is ice, and it's all blue, and then there's another one over here which is themed to fire.
And that's like a callback to Dueling Dragons.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So I put a T in number 6 because we are at the comic book store. So we have a T and an A.
All right, on our way. And here's a closer look at the two Nutcrackers. This one is themed to fire, and then here's a closer look at ice, which is all blue. Look at his green eyes. Merlin's still talking. He's been talking for months.
Okay, I made a mistake. It wasn't number 6. We thought it was the comic book store. It's actually number 15, the Tribute Store Plaza.
All
So
right.
we have a T here, not here. We're going to have to write over that.
Okay. That's why they give you a pencil
Yeah,
and not a pen.
But no eraser.
All right, we got as far away from the parade as we could possibly be. We're at the Men in Black gear shop. That's where we're gonna find the next Nutcracker. And when you first walk in the store, Earl's right here. Over the moon and beyond the skies are holiday wonders to dazzle your eyes. And then there are 2 different Nutcrackers here. One is like an alien, and then the other one's an agent. Look at the agent. He's got his sunglasses on. He's got the black tuxedo. He even has a little Men in Black blaster. And then this one is an alien. This one's really cool. I know I said the one over in the Five and Dime was neat, like the Frankenstein one. This one's a contender. Look how cool this is. It's got 3 eyes. Very, very cool. Ooh, look at that. He's even got like an opening for his mouth over there.
So this one is number 2, and the first letter was O, so I put an O here. I like the one with the sunglasses. I
Right?
think that one's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Are we getting, I mean, I know we only did 3, but are you able to make out like any of the
No, because
the
there's
words yet?
one letter in each, because minus this one.
Right.
One letter in each thing,
Okay,
so.
well, just gotta keep going.
Not yet.
You guys know me, I'm a magnet for Ghostbusters merch, and is this a Loungefly? I don't know. Let's see. It is. Oh, yeah. Ghostbusters Loungefly. Look at this backpack. This is really cool, and this is like bigger, or maybe not bigger, maybe it just looks bigger. It kind of looks bigger than like a usual Loungefly bag. It's got the Ecto 1, you have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on there. Now let's see what's on the back. You got the No Ghost symbol at the bottom. Then there's the Ghostbusters shooting their proton streams on the side. Very cool.
I also just pointed out to Matt that the headlights on the front light up. It says I light up rechargeable battery.
No way.
Yeah, so like the front two headlights here light up.
That is so cool. Oh my god, and we just looked at the price of this, $85. So it's like the price of a regular Loungefly, and it's definitely bigger. Alex confirmed that this is bigger. She's the Loungefly expert. I am not, but this is awesome. Don't know if this is definitely new or not, but they have what kind of looks like a Spirit jersey. It says, "Who you gonna call?" on the back, and then the front is Venkman. I haven't seen this, so I don't know if it's actually new. Also noticing that the Coca-Cola little refresh station is open, and this was closed for a while, so let's go inside and see what they did. And it looks like the alien guy did not return. So there's no alien, they just have like these weird sound effects things. Okay. And while we're on the topic of new things, walking past that Coca-Cola store, on the way in, we saw one of the new Universal Orlando signs. It was over at the Vineland entrance. I think they put them at all the entrances, or at least they're starting to. And then also we saw the new LED signs that are in the, on your way to the parking garages. Those are super, super bright. And also they put the first sign in over at Epic Universe. And on the way here, I was telling Alex, we're like 5 months away from Epic Universe opening. It's gonna fly by. All right, so we did 15, 7, 2, and now we're at stop number 10, which is the San Francisco Candy Factory. We're gonna go in and see what they have in here.
We walked in and the first thing that I saw was Pearl. I didn't know they sold a plush of her.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that.
We have Earl in our tree at home.
Yeah, we have this Earl. We have the one
No.
from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think ours has a scarf on.
No, he's naked Earl. He just has a hat. But they have some Earl merch over here, and then I already see the Nutcracker. This one is really, really cool. Love the colors, like kind of like bubblegum-ish.
These almost look like nerds.
Yeah, you know what? They're either real nerds or they're meant to be nerds, and then his shoulders are like jawbreakers.
And look at the bottom of his
The bottom, yeah. He's standing on top of a peppermint. He's got like candy cane shoes. There's peppermints on his chest. Really cool. These are awesome, right?
I know, this one might be one of my favorites. I love the candy. I think it's so cute.
But maybe down the road, this will end up in like the Lakeland Antique Mall.
And then we can buy it for our house.
And then just next to the Nutcracker is Earl, and this one says, "Any candy is possible in this delicious shop. Candy canes, peppermints, and even gumdrops." They also have some cute decorations in here. They have this little gingerbread girl right when you first walk in. There's a Christmas tree cookie up there, some gumdrops. Very cute. They did a great job in here. They do an awesome job in this store, and I feel like not a lot of people talk about it because they decorate great for Halloween too. The next spot we have to go is Sahara Traders, which is the Mummy gift shop, but I hear the parade coming, so we might get blockaded by the parade. While we're waiting, let's take a closer look at this map. You can see all the different locations of where the Nutcrackers are, and then over here it says the Nutcrackers have come to town and Earl has hidden a puzzle among them. Use the map to locate each one and find their festive holiday couplet. Use the first letter in each rhyme to solve Earl's puzzle. Happy hunting, Earl, Tales. So we made it into Sahara Traders, which was the next store. We had to get through all the parade traffic, but here's the Earl. And it says, "Imported from a land far away, these treasures and gifts can fill a whole sleigh." And here's a closer look at the Nutcracker in here. This one's obviously a mummy. This is really cool. He's got red eyes. Look at his hat. He's got the snake on top of the hat. And there's a second Nutcracker in here. This one's kind of like your traditional Nutcracker, but you can see he's obviously got the hat right there. And then he's got a couple of things on his belt as well. He's got some like hieroglyphics on his arm. Really cool. I'm impressed by these. Behind you is what it feels like to walk through the parade traffic.
I agree, especially with a stroller.
Right there. That's how we felt getting over here to Sahara Traders.
Especially with the stroller. It's so difficult. You have to go to the Tribute store and the Universal Studios store on the way out.
Yep. And then I think what do you think? I think after that we'd probably do Islands.
Yeah.
And then I think there's probably at least one. I know there's at least one in City Walk. I'm assuming it's the Universal Studios store.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably hit that on the way out, like going to the car.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
We're just kind of hanging out in Sahara Traders waiting for the parade to pass. There's so many things that are in this store that I've literally never seen before. Like all of these that are in this like glass case. Okay, we got out of those crowds. We're in the tribute store. We're in the tribute store now, and they definitely moved some things around, like the Christmas tree ornaments, because on like the first couple of days we were here, we didn't even see any of these ornaments, and they were selling them before the store even opened. So they finally moved these into a spot where you can actually see them. It's in the hallway where the Earl story kind of continues as you move into the Earl the Squirrel room. In the final room of the tribute store where you pay is where you'll find the little riddle that gives you your clue. It says, everyone knows this classic story of a toy and a dance done in wondrous glory. Obviously, that's a reference to the Nutcracker. And then letter E is what we're going to mark off on our map over here. Here are the two Nutcrackers. Very cool. You have like the rat Nutcracker. He's holding a sword over there. They actually have like some fur on him too. And then just like your standard classic Christmas Nutcracker. And they even added some things in this hallway. They have these candy canes next to the Mistletoe Pines sign. There's Christmas trees over there. There's Earl. This ornament reminds me of Miss Minutes from Loki, right? Doesn't it kind of look like Miss Minutes? But they added a couple of things versus opening day. And they have a whole bunch of Christmas trees out here at the end. There's Gerg the llama, my boy. Let's see if there's anything over here. They just have some of his previous books from previous tribute stores. The book signing is over, so now it says that he's out to lunch. And then they have this over here. It says, sorry folks, we're all out of business cards. Didn't expect them to fly off the table. Maybe next time we will weld them on. Because people were literally taking these off the table, which is insane. Before we try to head to the front of the park, we're actually going to wait over here because Santa is coming around the corner and he lights up the Christmas tree in New York, and we've never seen him do it, and he's literally about to do it right now. And whoever says it doesn't snow in Florida has clearly never been to Universal Studios. It is snowing big time right now. Very fitting. As Santa's around the corner, like I said, he's gonna light this Christmas tree up. And here comes Santa Claus, the night before Christmas Eve, before he makes his way around the world, stopping here at Universal. Hello! Just waved at us. Let's see him light up the tree. Never saw this before.
Tis the season of hope, so as joyful as can be, let us say Merry Christmas to bring light to this amazing and beautiful tree. Are you ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas!
Oh, that's awesome. We've never seen that before. Talk about right place, right time.
I'm glad we got to see that. We've never seen it before.
No, we were about to walk and I said, let's just wait.
We usually never watch the parade from over here, so.
No, and I said too, this is kind of like a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no one around you.
There's no one over here, yeah.
And you can see everything.
Yeah.
All right, our final stop over here at Universal Studios is the Universal Studios store. And this one is right in the middle of the store. It says, magic of the movies lasts all through the year, but holiday magic brings special cheer. And our clue letter is an M. M for magic and M for Matt. And then this one has 3 nutcrackers, and they're all black and white. And this one in the middle is huge. Like his head is inches from the ceiling in the Universal Studios store. Very cool.
Are these just supposed to be like classic nutcrackers? Like they're not really like themed after anything?
No, they're not really themed, and I don't necessarily know why they're black and white, but they are cool. Okay, so we made it over to Islands of Adventure, the second stop on our Nutcracker scavenger hunt. But before we look for anything over here, I wanted to talk about New Year's Eve at Universal, because I opened up the app today and I saw something that kind of caught me off guard, and that's entertainment and New Year's Eve offerings here at Islands of Adventure. Now, we've done New Year's Eve at Universal in the past. If you want to check out that vlog, I'll leave it down below and up in the corner, but when you open up the app, it gives you everything happening for New Year's Eve. And over at Universal Studios Florida, at the Music Plaza stage, they have a DJ, special character encounters, and live entertainment starting at 6:30. Then they have the Midnight Celebration, which is like a little fireworks celebration right at midnight, obviously. And then at Islands of Adventure, it says that there's going to be DJs, special character encounters, and live entertainment at Port of Entry, Seuss Landing, and Toon Lagoon. And I'm like 99% sure they didn't do this in the past, because if they did, we would have covered it when we came here for New Year's Eve. So I think this is new for this year, which is really interesting. And it also says special character encounters in the Lost Continent, Jurassic Park, and Marvel Superhero Island starting at 6:30. And it also says that they're doing a midnight celebration at 12. So are they doing their own fireworks? Like, is Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios celebrating New Year's Eve? I don't know. We'll have to find out. We're not going to make it this year. Obviously, we have the baby now, so we're not going to be able to get here for New Year's Eve this time. But I'm curious to see what the entertainment's like. And like I said, I'm pretty sure they didn't do this before. All right, the closest Nutcracker spot on the map, the Trading Company. And just like the Universal Studios store, they have some big Nutcrackers in this one. You can see this one has a globe at the top of his right there. Very cool. This one's kind of dressed like a pirate. I like these. It says, navigate your way to see a world of holiday fantasy, and the letter clue is an N. So this worked out pretty good. Right across the street from the Islands of Adventure Trading Company is the Island Market and Export. It's right next to the Port of Entry Christmas store. This is where the next Nutcracker is going to be. All right, this one is right in the front of the store. It says, sweets, treats, and baked goods galore. Who would want anything more? And then here is the Nutcracker that they have in the front. It's all candy themed. And like I was saying, they're gonna have a DJ and characters and things going on over here at Port of Entry. And like I said, I don't think they did this before. I would have definitely remembered this, at least the year that we came. But looks like they're gonna have like a pretty good New Year's Eve presence over here at Islands. I'm curious if they have the same staging in the other spots they said. Making our way into Seuss Landing, and they have these really cool LED Christmas trees in the front of the park. These aren't new, they've had these in the past. They have one on each side. All the truffula trees are lit up. I saw some fireworks up ahead. That's from the Hogwarts show. Don't know if we're gonna catch that tonight, but it is awesome. Oh yeah, some more pyro for you. Our next stop is All the Books You Can Read. That's where the next Nutcracker is gonna be. I just love these Dr. Seuss stores. They're so well themed. There's the little riddle for this store. It says, come one, come all. It's time to hear tales for this festive time of the year. The letter is C. And then here's a look at the Nutcracker. It's a giant who. And since nothing else is going on in the Lost Continent, they figured, let's put a Nutcracker over here. So the next one is in Treasures of Poseidon, the old Poseidon gift shop. This one says, rising from beneath the sea are glittering gifts for you and me. The clue is the letter R. And I probably shouldn't make fun of the Poseidon gift shop, because they have one of the coolest ones that we've seen so far. Look at this, you got the tail coming around the base. There's all sorts of treasure and whatnot over here. You can see the staff, the trident. This one's cool. Definitely one of my favorites. I just happened to be passing by, catch a few minutes of the Hogwarts projection show. to Jurassic Park, and our next stop, not our final stop, we still have like 1 or 2 more after this. It's gonna be over at the Dino Store. All right, I had high hopes for the Jurassic Park Nutcrackers, and they delivered. This is cool, but wait till I show you the next one. The next one is awesome. This has a little tag on it. It says Carnivorous Industries. The Dilophosaurus was about 20 feet long and weighed about 1,500 pounds, making it larger than the largest bears today. And then you have this guy right here. And then here's the little clue. It says, marching with a rumbling sound, the Nutcrackers are all around. And this one here is awesome. Starting from the bottom, he's got all moss. You can see his claws. And then check it out. It's a Dilophosaurus. Have you ever seen a more regal Dilophosaurus than this one? Check out his little hat. Very, very cool. This one is freaking sweet. It's got the caution tape around him right there. Look at his wings. Well done. One of my favorites. I feel like I say that about all of them, but this one is really cool.
We have our first word. It's more. And then it's is down here. It's Earl.
It's our second word.
Yeah, we got it's. So more blank blank it's Earl.
I don't know.
I know, we gotta finish the last 2 words.
What are the last 2 spots? We just did number 1.
So 12 is Wasamoto U.
Okay.
What is that? And then the comic book store. We also have to go back to Toothsome. And what's the other one at City Walk?
The Universal store.
Oh yeah, the store. Okay.
Believe it or not, there are people on Dudley Do Right. That one was empty, but there are people on this ride. It's pretty chilly. It's not like super, super cold. It's probably like 65, but I can't imagine wanting to get soaking wet, because you get soaking wet on this ride. And you were just saying you've never heard of this store.
No.
Honestly, I've walked past it. I don't think I knew the name of it either.
And I don't think I've ever been in here. I feel like we don't ever spend too much time in like Toon Lagoon.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a walkthrough for us, but
Yeah, well.
it's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah, I guess so. And here we go. Wasamata U. Wasamata with you. Doesn't it sound like it's a joke that like Timon would make? Or he
Like,
does make in The Lion
Wasamata
King,
with
right?
You, yeah.
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 Well, we'll find out. Let's find out Wasamata. Maybe Gabby knows. And I have never stepped foot inside this store. Looks like it's a lot of Gabby's dollhouse stuff. Here is the second to last Nutcracker that we have to find over in Islands. This one's pretty. It's all pink. Got a little snowflake on the hat there, a pink beard. Certainly a look. And it says, in every place you look around, there is magic to be found. And our clue is an eye.
That Nutcracker in there was about to say, let us be glad, let us be grateful.
All right, we have one more stop in Islands of Adventure, and that is the comic book store. And then we have 2 stops in City Walk. I think I already solved it, but I'm gonna wait till the end, and then we'll see if I got it right. And in the middle of the store is the final Nutcracker. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a Marvel character. Not familiar with if this is just like a regular Nutcracker or if he's supposed to be Marvel themed. Can't really tell. Still cool nonetheless. And then the last clue here at Islands is heroes come from far and near to celebrate with holiday cheer. Similar to Sahara Traders, this is a really cool store. Like if you're into collectibles, look at this. They have Dead Strange from Multiverse of Madness. Or No Way Home. Can't remember which one. Oh no, that is Multiverse of Madness. This one is from No Way Home. They have Doctor Strange. You got Thor over here. Another Thor from Love and Thunder.
We left Islands of Adventure and now we have our final 2 stops here in City Walk. We're going to stop off at Toothsome's first and then we're going to go over to the Universal store.
Now, are we just going to check out a Nutcracker or are you going to get a milkshake?
Not a milkshake.
For the ride home?
I will never make it home.
If you know, you know. Now, Toothsome has a whole store and like a little bakery that you could come and check out if you're not eating at the restaurant. And here is the Nutcracker. It's all steampunked out. This one's really cool. It's got a monocle. It's got glasses. Very, very neat. Very on brand. And then the bottom's cool too. It's all like those brass colors. You have all the different gears. And the clue says, gather around, it's time to eat a wondrous array of sweet treats. And then the last letter, or the second to last letter that we need is a G. So we got one more letter and I'm 99% sure it's going to be a T. So I think the final phrase is going to be more than magic. It's Earl. I know it talked a little bit about the New Year's Eve celebrations over at Studios and Islands, but they also celebrate here at City Walk. They're gonna have some live music on the waterfront stage. We're gonna have a DJ up on the promenade, a midnight celebration, and then they're gonna have featured food and drink items as well. And it's a lot of fun. If you're looking to go to a theme park for New Year's Eve and you're not going to Epcot, I recommend Universal. It's fun. And our final stop on the march brings us to the Universal Studios store, and there's two giant nutcrackers over here. One's dressed in green, and then this guy is dressed in red plaid. Check out his mustache. Oh my gosh, he's got a little 5 o'clock shadow going as well. So we got these two guys as the final two nutcrackers. And the last clue is trees are decorated and ready to go. All we need is a layer of snow. And just like we thought, the final letter is a T. So it's more than magic. It's Earl. We came up by the Red Coconut Club, the Green and Red Coconut Club, I should say, and it is snowing. That is awesome. We saw a lot of snow today. We're in the parade here at the Coconut Club, and here's the little sign out front. So between now and December 31st, it's open daily. Here's what it looks like from the outside. They have some signs hanging. It says visit Earl's Tree Farm. And then a couple of advertisements for like the ski resort. They got the poles wrapped in garlands. The sign over here, Green and Red Coconut Club at Mistletoe Pines Ski Lodge. Got our first little bit of theming out here before you come in. They got some ski boots, some skis. Oh my gosh, look at this. Little ski lift, Mistletoe Pines Ski Lodge. Yeah, the little chandelier is antlers. This is very cute. Oh, this is awesome. Look at all the Christmas lights. Very cool. Feliz Navidad. It has like a kind of a warm feel in here. You can see like some of the brickwork as if you're at a ski resort. They got the wooden benches. Look at all the lights and the Christmas trees. This is so cool. Got all the signs for the different mountains over there up on the DJ booth. Here's the bar. Got snow globes on here. Some of these aren't going to pick up well on camera. It looks like a giant like spinning wheel, but that's awesome. Even all the way upstairs has lights. This is crazy, right?
I like it a lot.
This is one of my favorite ones I think they've ever done.
I love all the lights. Like there's so many cool like photo ops in here too.
Yeah.
Like, you can take your Christmas picture.
I mean, you literally could. And it's also all ages.
Yep.
So we have the baby in here. It's her first visit to a club. The youngest Coconut Club visitor.
Oh yeah.
But this is awesome. Look at the Mistletoe Pines Ski Lodge sign. We definitely have to go upstairs as well, but let's keep walking around. There's just Christmas trees everywhere, just kind of walking around. There's a lot of people sitting, so I don't want to kind of get in their way. Look at the sign right here. Here is the downstairs bar. It's just so cool. They got lights under the bar. They have lights on the bar as well. And then here's a look at the menu. They have a coquito, hot toddy, white elephant, hot buttered rum. That's probably really good. Then they do have a mocktail, which has evaporated milk, cream of coconut, cinnamon, vanilla, clove, and nutmeg for $10. And then they also have some canned items as well, some canned beer. They have a book over here, The Secret Life of Squirrels, a love story. Is that Earl and Pearl? I think it might be. I'm gonna head upstairs. I don't think there's an elevator in here, so Alex won't be able to come up. But look at this Gerd the Llama sweater. Amazing. Earl's Tree Farm and Nut House is up this way. This is awesome. Like they have projections on the stairway. All different types of posters here. Earl's Golden Coconuts scavenger hunt. Earl's at it again and hit 12 golden coconuts. Can you find them all? I wonder if that's a real thing. Look at the lights like in the ceiling. This is so cool. And at the top of the steps, we have Earl's mantle. We have a little fireplace over here. Look at the acorns. Has the wood. A couple stockings. This is so cool. Really, really great job. stuff. You have a squirrel wreath, and then you come into Earl's Tree Farm. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Universal. This was extremely well done. Earl's Tree Farm. You can take your picture right here. Oh my gosh, look at this sweater. Absolutely amazing. A Gerd the Llama Christmas sweater. The lights are just so cool. Look at this shot. You have everybody hanging out at the Coconut Club. It's beautiful. One of my favorite coconut clubs they've ever done. This is incredible. All right, so that's gonna do it for our visit out here to Universal. The Nutcracker thing was really cute. It's a lot because you have to go to both parks and City Walk. So like if you're not already doing that, probably not like the best thing to do. But if you're just looking for something fun and different to do, that's like outside of the normal holiday offerings they have, we had a good time doing it. Yeah,
it's a lot of walking, so definitely be prepared for that, but it is a good way to like kind of go into some stores maybe you haven't before, like we haven't.
Wada Mudda.
Yeah,
I forget what it was called.
Whatever that was, yeah. And it's a good way to just like get you all around the park and just to see different things. But yeah, I agree, it was fun. Yeah, and the Coconut Club, holy cow, I must have said it about 10 times when we were filming it. I know you didn't get to see the upstairs. We'll be back in a couple of days with some friends, and we'll get to experience it a little bit more. But amazing, might be the best Coconut Club they've ever done. Really? It's definitely the best Christmas one they've done. Yeah. And it's up there with some of the good Halloween ones too. They always do a really good job, and I feel like this one especially, I loved like all the lights. I like that it was like the ski lodge, and then Matt said, I didn't get to see upstairs, but he said it was all like Earl the Squirrel, so that's really cool too. Yeah, it was awesome. So like I said, we'll be back here in about a week with some friends to do some more holiday things. We might vlog, we might not, but either way, we hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. This is going to be our last video before Christmas, so we hope you guys have a great Christmas with your families. Hope you have a very, very happy New Year. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We had an awesome year. Yep. It was another big year for the channel in a lot of different ways, and it's because of you guys. And a lot of big changes in our life, too. Yeah, so obviously we're doing this. We got the best Christmas gift that we could ever get. That's right, that's right. But again, we wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future Disney and Universal and theme park videos to come in the new year. We have a lot of fun and exciting things. Yeah. A couple of different cruises. So can't wait for those. Lots to come. So make sure you subscribe. Again, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys real soon.